Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to Performance Trust Field on the campus of Wheaton Academy for tonight's soccer game between the St. Edward's Green Wave and your Wheaton Academy Warriors. We'll begin our evening with the starting lineups for each team. First, we have the starting lineups for St. Edward's Green Wave. For St. Edward's, it's Mia Castro, Madeline Duffy, Kathleen Ellsworth, Madeline Ellsworth, Mariel Franco, Taylor Grazalewski, Rachel Hicks, Madison Knott, Rachel Martini, Yessa Sto Domingo, and Mackenzie Wilson. Green Wave are coached by Aaron Godfrey and Tim Brigger. Now the starting lineups for your Wheaton Academy Warriors. First, number 1, Marta Oster. Number 3, Daniel Bessie. Number 5, Aaron Stevens. Number 7, Emma Goebel. Number 8, Maggie Bailey. Number 10, Catherine Sezanoff. Number 13, Rebecca Steininger. Number 14, Sophie Lindquist. Number 16, Amy Alexander. Number 21, Lizzie Swoboda. And number 22, Morgan Finnegan. Wheaton Academy is coached by Jeff Brook. Our officials for the evening are Arthur Sulewski, Jim Franklin, and Kevin O'Connor. Now would you please stand if you're able, and gentlemen, remove your caps for the prayer, followed by a singing of our national anthem. Father, we thank you for today and an opportunity to glorify you through the game of soccer. We pray for the safety of the girls as they play, watch over them, and protect them. May their play bring glory to your name. We also thank you for your son, Jesus, and what he did for us on the cross. And we know that because of his sacrifice, we can have a personal relationship with you. Thank you, Father. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Tonight's national anthem will be sung by Wheaton Academy's own Danny Decker.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, once so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Let's play some soccer.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Matt Hockett. We're broadcasting from Performance Trust Field tonight. This is May the 1st. Finally getting some good weather here tonight. Warriors are taking on St. Ed's, the Green Wave, in their last home regular season game tonight. I'm joined tonight by Brian Garcia. Brian?
Yes, sir.
What do you want to see from him to begin this game?
You know what? I think the Warriors are going to go straight for the win and try to do their best for now.
So, coming off of a loss, unfortunately, to Wheaton Academy. A tough loss. I think it was 3-1 by the time it was done. Close game. Significance of that one was Bennett's one of those super sectional opponents. If both teams win the sectional, they see each other in the super sectional. You know, Wheaton Academy is 8-4-2, which is a pretty decent record, don't you think?
Yes, it is. And last week they got the win against Glenbard South for the.
As that ball just misses the chance right there at the goal. So, our first game here, we'll try and give you some names as we cross over. I think that was Morgan Finnegan. Could be wrong as when going across that box. Yeah, Wheaton Academy, if they can get a lead, they're going to keep this lead in the game, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, they will. And they're going to try to keep the possession and just try to keep the opponents to scoring, you know?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, we're working through a few of the technical difficulties as we begin this game. So, the last regular season game at May 1st. Wheaton Academy has not had that many home matches this time around. And we've got a nice turf field. They practice here all the time. We definitely have a home field advantage.
Oh, yeah, we do. We got our Puente fans over there.
Mm-hmm.
They came to visit us from Wheaton Bible Church.
Okay. Yeah. What is this? This is a school-wide initiative. A lot of students getting involved.
Oh yeah, tons of students from WA started joining and helping the Puente kids. And today we just had like piñatas, games. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I saw some kids down by that art cube in the fine arts area too. So it seemed like there was a variety of things for them to do.
Oh yeah, it was. I think they enjoyed it, and now they're enjoying the great sport of soccer. You know.
Absolutely. On a day like this, you enjoy the great sport of soccer.
Oh yeah, you obviously do.
We're looking at like 80-degree starting temperature here tonight. Ball gets rebounded off. Strong shot. Blocked by the Green Wave. And totally cleared out. Marta Oster looks to feed that back in. So Wheaton Academy is led in scoring by Erin Tevens. She's a senior this year. Her number is give it to you in a second, 5. She's on that far side. 22, the front forward, was Morgan Finnegan. I told you she missed that near chance by number 13, Rebecca Steiniger, sending that over early. But Erin Tevens finds the back of the net.
Ooh, she's about to. Oh, I thought she was going to shoot that one.
Wheaton Academy doing a nice job maintaining possession here as Morgan gets the ball in the midfield, looking for Tevens maybe on a cross. Defense pulled way up past half field here at this point.
That's a great opportunity right there. Oh, almost.
That's number 14, Sophie Lindquist, in the middle. Her father played soccer for Wheaton Academy as well back in the 90s. A soccer family.
Ooh, looks like they were struggling there in the backside.
Yeah, Green Wave, I'm guessing they're going to rely on a lot of counters today. You know, just send it long. It looks like the wind's pushing that way, too. I'm looking at the flag, so they're going to just let it ride and see if they can out-hustle us.
Yeah, I don't think the wind is going to help us tonight.
So Wheaton Academy is going to see a lot more ball control on their end. Green Wave is going to look to counter-punch a lot of stuff as they cross it in and somehow manage to get ahead on it. Just goes out wide, so Wheaton Academy gets a little fortunate there.
Yes, sir.
Trying to give you a couple of different angles here tonight as you're watching. I don't know if you're choosing to watch on YouTube or on our Twitter channel, but thank you for tuning in tonight to watch this one. Wheaton Academy will be live streaming Evening in the Furnace on Friday evening. We've been doing a lot of fine arts events recently. And in a week and a half, we're going to live stream the boys volleyball senior night. This did not happen to be senior night for the girls, even though this is their last regular season game. So they chose to do that a little earlier. Ball staying down on the Wheaton Academy defensive end. As Maggie Bailey gets her foot, uses her body to block it. Gets it out to Morgan Finnegan.
It looks like they're more confident now.
Yeah, that's great hesitation.
That's
Good
a
cross in. And
yes.
And we're not surprised, but, you know, so that's Morgan Finnegan centering that over. Ball skips past the Green Wave, and somehow Erin Tevens always finds the goal.
Yes, she does.
That's just an outstanding play by Erin. She is the far. I don't know if she's a forward or if she plays midfield, but she did a great job. Morgan coming
by number 5, Erin Tevens.
Morgan coming off a kind of bum knee, able to get all the way down in the corner and cross that thing. We said Wheaton Academy's.
Gotcha.
Changing some time up here. Adding about 40 seconds back onto the clock. That's good for Wheaton Academy. That's another goal for us later on, right?
Oh, yeah, it is. We got the lead already.
We'll take all the time they want to give us.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of these games, if we're trying to determine, this is not a conference game for Wheaton Academy. So if it's not conference, a lot of times it's for a specific purpose, to see someone in your sectional, to build your confidence in your area, that kind of thing. But, you know, Wheaton Academy has already been seeded number 1 in the sectional. They have nothing to prove getting ready for this state tournament. So off of a loss from Bennett, what's important on the next day in a match like this for them?
Oh, yeah. I talked to Mr. Brook before the game, and he said that the win was a big factor against the with the defeat yesterday.
Yeah.
With Bennett. So we'll hope this time we won't.
So you got to learn to play in these conditions, right?
Yeah, I think they have. They've practiced a lot, and hopefully they know how to control it. So
sectionals begin, or regionals begin, in 2 weeks. Just over, I think it's May the 15th. I think it's 2 weeks from today. Wheaton Academy was 1A, but has done so well in 1A for a while that we are now 2A. And 2A, we have to play the likes of Bennett. We have to play some bigger schools. A lot of Wheaton Academy's losses this year have been against 3A schools, the biggest of the big.
Yeah, they have, and I think that's one of the things that they should worry about, and that we should prepare more about it. We should practice more and see what happens.
Yeah, we play, I know in tennis, we play those big schools because they usually are more competitive. I mean, when you're playing small schools, sometimes it doesn't live up to the skill set of your team. So I think it says a lot that big schools actually want to play us, because what advantage would they have? But also from Wheaton Academy's standpoint, boy, if you play those big schools, like for instance, St. Charles North, I don't know if you've heard this. They have 9 Division I players on their team
Oh, really?
that are going to play D1 next year. That's an insane amount. That's a D1 team almost has 9.
Yeah.
So for that team to be an opponent that we face or that we want to play against, that's just going to make you better. You kind of have nothing to lose when you play teams like that.
Oh, no. They will. I think those games will make the girls stronger, and they will make them like try harder. You know.
Yeah. Nice cutbacks by Sophie Lindquist with no place to go right there. Couple of players of note, as we have Lizzie Swoboda in the backfield, just kind of knocking it out of place. Here says gaining control again. Again, Green Wave's just looking to counter. They're going to toss it up front, see if they can beat you one-on-one right at the end. We have a Wheaton Academy player, number 9, and I don't see her in right now, Ann Camille Hardy. I saw her on social media recently commit to Taylor University.
Oh, she did?
Yep, and that makes the 3rd Hardy to commit to Taylor. We have Sam Hardy and Owen Hardy is going next year, and so Ann Camille committed to 2 years from now playing for them, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it is.
There's Steniger running that far side. Looked like ball got knocked out by Green Wave, but they're calling for a goal kick. Subs are coming into the game. Number 19 for Wheaton Academy, Lydia Sejo, and number 15, Allie Dominguez.
And number 15, Allie Dominguez.
What's kind of cool about Allie Dominguez, there's a number of players on this team, but Allie's a freshman.
Yeah, she is. Also, Amy Alexander, I think she was.
Yep.
They're both freshmen. They're pushing it in.
Boy, that really helps when you got people like Swoboda and Tevens that are all seniors. They have a good number of seniors in the goal. Marta Oster. Don't lose a good number of them, but if you got freshmen playing varsity, they're not new when they play next year.
Oh, yeah. They will be the experienced players.
Yeah. This is Tevens, number 5, looking for that free kick. Gets the call by Coach Brook. They run set plays all the time. He loves to score on that, and it's a header. Good opportunity, but missed on the right-hand side. That was number 16, Amy Alexander, your other freshman you were talking about.
Yeah, Amy Alexander, yeah.
We got a live stream crew that commits to trying to help every game we show. Peter Sorensen on the editing computer today. If you have problems, email him. Megan Clark handling one of our cameras, and then Jared Casper up top. If you miss the start of the game, Brian Garcia is joining me, Matt Hockett, to commentate here tonight. Our first game, hopefully not our last game. Maybe we get a chance to do our regionals here since we're hosting. Well, I'm not surprised that we're in the lead. I am a little surprised that we're only in the lead by 1.
Oh, yes. We've had so many opportunities that I think we should have been, like, at least 2-0.
Lizzie Sabota settles down. I like the pace of her play, just making a good decision, not super hyper.
Yeah, now it looks like they're just trying to get the ball just moving it around.
Pretty decent crowd tonight in the sunset of First Performance or Performance Trust Field. Not a bad day to be outside in general.
Oh, no, it isn't.
You know what the sad thing is, Brian?
What is?
I heard 2 people complaining about the heat today.
Oh, really?
How are we complaining about heat this soon after we were freezing our butts off?
Yeah, I know. It was snowing about 2 weeks ago.
I will de-thaw for a couple of months before I complain. Chicago doesn't get that mid-range temperature too often.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
St. Ed's doing a nice job with ball control right now. Missed that opportunity. Coach is clapping, saying that's a great idea. Wheaton Academy gets the ball, throws it in. So Coach Brook has a pretty deep bench. It's not going to be a problem with energy and effort here today.
Oh, no, I think we have a very good varsity team, and we have a very long roster, too. So,
Yeah. Yeah, so we're sitting at 8-4-2, and Wheaton Academy played, as you heard, we played Bennett yesterday, and Bennett has our number. You know, for whatever reason, they seem to beat us when no other team can. As good as we are, and as many times as we've won the state tournament and coming in second, third, fourth, right?
yeah.
Bennett, since 2010, has beaten Wheaton Academy 10 straight times.
Oh, really?
There's got to be no other team that has beaten Wheaton Academy 10 straight times at any time during our history of the school. They just, for whatever reason, they were able to handle us again. They won 3-1. And again, maybe Wheaton Academy will see them in the super sectional. You don't want to take anything for granted.
Yeah.
You're hosting a regional. You're hoping to get out of the regional. I mean, but sectional, we have St. Francis in our sectional. That's not going to be easy. I think Lamont's in our sectional. There are a lot of teams that see Wheaton Academy's soccer program and get a little jealous. And when they get a little jealous, boy, they get a little fiery.
Oh, yeah, they do, yeah.
Re-entering is Emma Goebel.
You heard number 7 coming back into the game is Emma Goebel, number 7, and then Elena Ledesma on the far side. She's replacing number 13, Rebecca Steininger. There's Emma Goebel, number 7. Good footwork there. Trying to feed the ball to Tevens. Everybody on the team should be trying to feed the ball to Tevens.
Yeah.
If any scouts are listening to this game, we just gave away our big secret.
Yeah.
Shut her down. You have a good chance. Allie Dominguez looking to feed it in. Didn't find a Wheaton Academy player. Marta Oster taking her time. Wouldn't be surprised if she rolls this ball into play for possession. We'll see. She's taking a chance, kicking against the wind. Wind definitely knocked that down. Didn't even come out to the 25.
Yeah, I think the wind is a big factor right now in the game. It has played against us and with us.
So I used to coach soccer with a guy, his name was Dave Underwood, who used to be the athletic director, and he was the girls soccer coach when they won state. And Dave, at the start of the game, he got the coin flip, and if they won the coin flip, as the ball gets fed to Erin Tevens, one-on-one match up here, she takes it one step, Puts it off, and goalkeeper just dives, just touching the ball. Not able to do much with it. Kind of,
Corner kick.
she had to defend that entire goal, and, you know, you would like to see a goalkeeper grab it, but she just stopped it enough. So Dave Underwood always said, and we got a corner kick, Aaron Tevens is actually going to place this ball. Coach Brook gives a number in terms of what the play is that they're going to run. He loves these plays. Corner kick goes up. Oh, great opportunity. Looked like 21 Lizzie Svoboda almost was able to get that, just missed that in the air. So, I mean, I think I saw 2 or 3 people right there.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, it was a big crowd over there.
It looks like another corner kick is called. So Emma Goebel is going to take this one, number 7.
Yeah, hopefully we can get something out of this.
Yeah, I wonder if by not having Tevens take it, if they're going to do something different. They do play a short ball, then send it back through. Skip pass.
Oh.
Boy, that was a great look by Lizzie again, able to touch it. Just goes right over, and actually 3 points through the field goal.
Yeah.
So Coach Underwood always would take a coin flip, and he would go and he'd say if he won, he was always going to go in the direction of the wind. So he would get the advantage of the wind in the first half. Number 1, you can get off to a quick start. Number 2, he said there was a game he played where the wind changed directions during the game. So you would think the advantage was in the second half. He would have the wind. It wasn't the case at all. Number 19. Lydia Sedjo takes it off the head. Emma's trying to control it. She does a great job feeding it to Ledesma way out there on the wide right. Looks like a lot of the Pointe fans went and dispersed into other areas, and it looks like a pretty decent student section over there now.
Yeah, most of the seniors are here, and juniors too, are supporting our girls tonight.
Stolen away from Wheaton Academy, but a foul is called, so Wheaton Academy gets a free kick on their own 45. One of my favorite things about being on a turf field that is also a football field is you know where 10 yards is.
Yeah.
If you ever need it. Green wave kicked out of bounds, so number 19, Sedjo, coming in to throw it in. Goebel makes a run. Number 16, Amy Alexander, also made a run there. Looks like number 8, Maggie Bailey coming in for Amy Alexander.
I think she did a good half right now.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Keeper went down awkward there, huh?
Yeah, she did. Okay, we're in trouble right now.
Yeah, here's that big, long counter.
Oh.
Just not enough, and it is just that one player. You can tell number 17's got the band on her arm, signifying that she's a captain. I guarantee they're decent because she's that counter puncher. We have Miss Rachel Burek in the box today, observing the game as a fan. I don't know if you guys know this, but for all of you fans of Miss Burek, this is her 10th year at Wheaton Academy. Recently celebrated on Friday for that And we had an amazing meal. It was the best meat, potatoes, salads. Some of the school moms put it together along with the services of Jim Holtrop, who, if anyone knows that name, could throw the best parties at Wheaton Academy. Rachel, along with Kim Rivera, Nate Lehman, and Val Gregerson, all celebrated 10 years of serving and working at Wheaton Academy. 15 years was Mr. Vishnov. You know that name, Brian?
Yes, Mr. Vishnov. He's the one that helps with the IT thing on.
Yes, he does. I don't know if I've ever seen him get upset with a problem that comes into his office. Surface issue, oh, no problem, we'll take care of that. You know, printer's not working, okay, it'll just be a second, no problem. You know, he's never grumpy. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, he's the do-it-all guy.
I'd be that guy that was like, are you kidding me? That was just working a second ago. Yeah, he does a phenomenal job. 20 years at Wheaton Academy. Ron Eschbach. He's a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. Works with Rodney Dunham, our buildings and ground guy, and really does maintain most of Wheaton Academy's grounds. Really, during the winter, a lot of salt gets thrown on the grass. I saw Ron. There's a ball crossed over by Tevens to Ledesma. Ledesma's doing a nice job tracking down. At first, I didn't think she had a chance. Feeds the ball in the middle of number 13.
Oh.
Just not able to finish it.
I thought something was going to happen over there.
Yeah, Rebecca did get a foot on it. Maybe one little extra touch to settle.
Yeah, I think all we need to do now is like shoot more to the goal and get more possession, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we really only have had that a couple of off goal chances, you know, and one on the goal chance by Tevens besides the ones that she's scored on, but keeper really hasn't been tested that much. Allie Dominguez comes out. As the wind is just killing our mic here for a second.
Yeah, it is.
We have the ball boy down at this near end, redhead. That's Mason Brook, Mr. Brook's son. Well, I don't really fear St. Ed's in the half-field game. I don't feel like their control has been there to put a shot on goal. Where their opportunities have been are when they're trying to get us.
Ooh, I think there's an injury right there.
She got taken down pretty hard. And actually the referee's back was to the play, so he didn't even have a chance to see it. I'm not sure what number it is. She got hip checked right down.
Hopefully it's nothing severe, you know?
Absolutely. It looks like it's Ledesma coming off that. Walking it off. She looks fine. I mean, it was a pretty big takedown. I'll give you some extra news. Wheaton Academy's boys tennis team is 10-0 in the season. They just won again today, 5-0 against Fenton. Probably one of the better tennis teams to ever come through Wheaton Academy this way through the season. Of course, it comes down to the end still. But doing a nice job setting themselves up for the state tournament as well. Led in part by Ty Krill at first singles, but really some depth to the team. Jacob Williams, Devin Greeno, Graham Shelton, Owen Setrin, Caleb Hoogerhide. A lot of good talent on that team and doing really well so far as Wheaton Academy gets a goal kick here.
Yeah, I don't think this half has had that much of a intensity. Hopefully on the next half we will have more shots.
There's Stevens looking down. Mason Brook
Warrior
delivers the
quarter kick.
ball into the corner. I don't think we're going to rush on this. Plays the ball short sometimes. It's not happening this time. No one's running up. Stevens raises her hand, delivers the ball. Keeper takes a swing and miss. That's a little dangerous if that connects with someone's head. But no one ends up grabbing the ball, so it sails out of bounds. Goal kick for the Green Wave.
Yeah, I don't think the Green Wave has had that many opportunities this half, and that's something they should improve on the next half, you know.
Yeah, originally I saw a lot of ball control in the middle. It looks like Wheaton Academy likes to take the ball down the sideline and feed it across. I've seen Aaron do that a lot. We saw Ledesma on the far side streaking down that far side too. We don't see a lot, just straight down the throat. Coach Brooks' voice trying to motivate him. I mean, at this point, you know, these set plays are your money plays. So those corner kicks, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe Coach Brook throws a little shorter ball in for the next couple just to maintain that possession, because we're not getting any touches off of those corner kicks. The sun's starting to set really nicely here tonight. Lights are already on. Long shadows on the field. And if you're watching our game in preparation for then watching the Cubs game, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. Cubs on a nice win streak. Brian, you follow baseball at all?
Yeah, not that much, you know. I'm more of a soccer fan, you know.
Oh, boy. That explains why you're on the mic. So who's your team?
For soccer?
Yeah.
Apart from Wheaton Academy, I would say Barcelona, you know.
Oh, boy. I took a winter trip to Paris, Avignon, southern France, and then our last stop was in Barcelona.
Oh, really?
And got a chance to get into that stadium and sit in those seats, see all their trophies. That team is a winning club.
Oh, yeah, they are. It's just an amazing team, you know.
I mean, maybe Messi has something to do with it. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Warrior corner kick.
Teven's getting a workout today, going from side to side. It looks like that's the girl of choice to deliver those balls in. Our ball boy got a little lazy.
Yeah.
Maybe trying to tune in the hustle. He's got really short legs over there. A tough run. Teven sends in a nice ball across.
Oof.
Good opportunity. No finish. I think Sabota got that head on it again. She's one of the tallest girls out there. Sabota coming off of a great season for basketball. A great job. Sophie coming back into the game, number 14 for Rebecca. Sophie going to feed on this side where Aaron was before, and Aaron's going to stay in the middle now. So Warriors will adjust that look a little bit. There's Swow trying to get the ball to Maggie. Maggie able to get it. I think that's Alexander, right?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is her.
A nice job bringing the ball all the way over. Sophie, great cutback.
Oh.
Ball just hopped on her right at the end. Like you were talking about, you know, if we can put a shot on goal, I think we got a good chance. Just missing our opportunities wide left and right.
Yeah, I think we should shoot more at the goal. Yeah.
Told you my crew tonight. Megan Clark on the PTZ camera. That's one of my favorite cameras that we've got going on. New. Peter Sorensen editing. Jared Casper up top with a wide shot and follow. Good crew. Our live stream crew does a lot of fine arts events, sporting events, in all of our chapels. If you know anyone interested, my email, mhockett@wheatonacademy.org, Hockett with 2 T's. Boy, we need more people. Oh, missed opportunity there by Sophie, taking a swing, just missed it again. Looks like coach is calling for the keeper to kick it over this way. With the wind, she makes it well past half field. Stop me if you've heard this before. Warriors on another corner kick. See, this is, or a throw-in. This is where I thought he would go a little bit. Great look by Goebel, sending that ball. That was skipping. That just off goal, but at least you're making the keeper make a decision there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they were going to play a few more short balls around the net, see what happens. With the wind, this ball skips all the way into the 18, and Sabona just has to kick it out of the way with the pressure of number 17 by the Green Wave, who's pressured us all game that way. I think that will change once we switch ends and we're going with the wind instead of against. But offside called, delayed. Referee didn't see the side line judge raise his flag. So 5:25 left to play in this first half. Warriors up 1-0, and we really we scored pretty early in this game.
Yeah, we did. And I think that was one of our greatest moments right now in this game. And I think for the next half, I think we need to shoot more. I know I've said that a lot, but that's one of our tactics, you know?
Yep, absolutely. Talk about this turf field. Not every school has turf these days. Sometimes, offsides called by the coach, which was then called by the official. Turf has a nice way of playing a true ball on the ground. You know, when you're playing on grass, sometimes the ball's getting stuck up in some grass that's not mowed, or if it gets a little moist, does some weird things. Great for when you're home. Tough if you are playing away and you're not used to playing on grass.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That used to happen with me during our soccer season.
Yeah.
It was difficult to play on the grass fields because we weren't used to it. And the field wasn't even and stuff like that. So it was a lot harder. But with the turf field, it was a lot better. The ball went smoother. And it was easier, you know? Yeah,
you know, and I think it works well for our ball control. That strategy doesn't really pay off the same way for St. Ed's, who sends a lot of balls long and high. But if you're playing the ball on the ground, for sure. This turf field wasn't always here. He's only about 5 years old now at this point, and maybe even less than that. And we had one of the best soccer pitches in the county. I mean, man, we love to take care of this field. We didn't play football games on the field when it was grass. So when we brought in the turf, we brought in football so that we were able to have home games here. That's changed our football program dynamically. We used to play every game away. So it hasn't hurt soccer at all, and it's definitely helped football. And lacrosse. Lacrosse plays on this too. Maggie Bailey sending Sophie Lindquist, who found a step on her girl,
Oh,
Tripped up a little bit on her own feet, but able to get up before both of them are. Looking to send a short ball across the 6. Stevens chased down, not able to find it in the right direction. Cut back, trying. Number 19, Lydia Seggio, but not able to make the move on the captain, number 17 from the Green Wave, who's been really with their strongest player today. 207, flags blowing straight out, right towards our goal. St. Ed's has benefited from that wind advantage. Push against the back, and then before that, it was a handball as well, but they got the push, free kick. And with this win, St. Ed's can put this easily into our box. Tough place here for Wheaton Academy. Look to see the ball fed to 17 here. Ball skips right past, that's what we feared, but Green Wave not able to get a hold of it. Marta swallows that up.
yeah, I think she had the control over it.
Marta's a twin. Her brother Matthew is a senior as well. That explains why they're twins. They're both seniors. I know it's a tough one to think through. He was in Mr. Wah recently. Did a number from The Greatest Showman. 1 minute remaining here in this first half. A number with The Greatest Showman, a popular movie right now. Did it with DJ Polino. Both of them are former soccer players for Wheaton Academy as well. Warriors just trying to get control and get it clear, you know. I doubt they're going to go for something, but no, let's be honest. Stevens, she's going to go for it the whole time here.
Oh, yeah, she won't give up on the ball.
Looking at the
easily.
clock, looking at Sophie, sends the ball left. Kick the ball out. See if we can get a quick throw in. Looking at Brooke, seeing what the thought here is. No hold. Just looking for an opportunity. Sends the ball in play. That's going to do it for the first half.
3, 2, 1.
So Wheaton Academy at the end of the first half, off of a goal within the first 5 minutes of play, 1-0.
On the St. Edward's Green Wave.
Better than being down 0-1, right?
Oh, yeah, way better.
Green Wave doing a really nice job staying with the Warriors. Warriors, again, we said number 1 in the sectional. So I'm sure if this was a sectional game, Green Wave would be super excited about this, especially playing at home. Again, or playing at Wheaton Academy's home. Well, we'll give you a little break from our voices. We'll come back with about 1 minute left in the first, or in halftime. Rejoin you. right, welcome back. Buzzer rang. 40 minutes put on the clock. Second half. Wheaton Academy up 1-0 against St. Ed's. I'm Matt Hockett. Brian Garcia joining me as color commentator tonight. Appreciate that. So you guys don't have to hear my voice the whole time. I did hear someone tell me, they came and saw me at some point after the fall season of guys soccer. They said, "Oh, you're Matt Hockett? I thought you were 60 years old." Oh, I don't know what that tells me about my voice. So maybe you sound 25, Brian.
Hopefully I don't, you know.
Oh, you want to be young still?
Oh yeah, I would love to be young.
So a distinct difference in this second half for Wheaton Academy. They are going to be playing with the wind, which has played a significant role so far in this game. I think Wheaton Academy is going to be in for a treat. I think they're going to have a lot more opportunities. In fact, this ball in the 40, they can put right on the box.
Oh yeah.
Looking for a sign from Wheaton Academy, or from the coach, to see what we're running. Yells the call here. Delivers the ball straight in. Close. No one touched it. Got all the way to the keeper. That's Danielle Bessie delivering that shot. She's wearing the green and orange shoes here on the near side. Ball stolen away by Sophie Lindquist, but Swoboda getting its back control. Maggie Bailey in the middle. Teven's doing a nice job touching the ball down the sideline, and I think, a great shot by Morgan Finnegan, just missing off to the side. Plants her hands in her face in her hands, and no, she missed an opportunity. She delivered a rocket on that goal.
Yeah, she almost had it.
Just got to put it within the frame. Keeper's not going to be able to stop anything like that. But they're giving Tevens the sideline. Maybe because they don't want to give her the middle, but she's more dangerous tracking those sidelines.
Yeah. You know, I think our crowd has grown a lot since the first half. Yeah, we have a lot more audience right now.
Yeah. You're right. People coming home from work. You know, we have a worship night right after this over by the White Chapel. I know a lot of my crew's going to stay for, and I'm sure some of those people are going to walk right over after that. Yeah, good. A lot of opportunities here at Wheaton Academy this week. Last week came off of really a fine arts week. We had percussion and jazz on Monday, choral concert on Friday. Saturday was an instrumental concert. If any of you want to rewatch any of those, we stream them live, but they're on DVR on live stream as well. And you can go to livestream.com/WA live video. Gives you a chance, or there's a link on our website as well. If you're watching this on Twitter, thank you. This is one of our areas that the WA TV communicates with people. If you're watching on YouTube, found a link on Facebook. It's a great place for all of our sporting events, this link, this live channel. And if you want to receive updates about when that's happening, even if you don't have a Twitter, I'd sign up for Twitter just to follow the real WA TV. Great news about Wheaton Academy. Try and retweet most of it on our Wheaton Academy Twitter, but give you a lot of updates there. There's Morgan Finnegan trying to almost bicycle that thing, but not able to finish it. Swoboda doing enough to chase it down.
Yeah, I think she has been solid on the defense this game. She has had tough matches, but she's going for it.
She has really anchored the back nicely. Danielle Bessie also right there, number 3, doing a nice job. Emma Goebel all the way deep right now, number 7. And this is Alexander, one of our freshmen on this team, taking it the length of the field. Great ball into Morgan Finnegan. This is going to end in a goal. Come on.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I thought she had it right there.
absolutely. That is a missed opportunity. Oh, that's tough. That was a great feed by Alexander.
Warrior, corner kick.
Boy, that's a freshman acting like a leader out there. That fed right into the gap, huh?
Yeah, she did.
Caught Morgan in full run. Morgan just not able to finish, getting her footwork ready. Ball still stays in Wheaton Academy's possession. Got Aaron Tevens taking the corner kick. Maggie Bailey comes way short. What that's going to do is extend that defense. I knew they were going to try and do some more of this because the traditional corner kick was not working for Wheaton Academy. We'll see if they play the ball the exact same way or if they do something different. But they look towards the bench. Coach Brook calls out the play once he sees the read here. Maggie goes far side, streaking right down the middle. Oh, ball hits the crossbar off of Lizzie Swoboda's foot. Another great opportunity in the frame. Literally on frame this time. Oh.
Yeah, I think this half they have been more attacking, and they've had like 2 chances already. So
yeah, and a takeaway again by Sophie, coming up the middle. I'd put that shot on goal all day long. Test that keeper as much as we need to. St. Ed's hasn't been able to do anything with this counter though, of being able to get the ball past half field. That kick by the keeper goes 30 yards.
Yeah.
It was going 60 yards in the first half because of the wind. So they're not able to get enough on it to even get it because they're a big kick team, not in that small control.
Yeah.
Wind whipping against our mics. Try and turn that down a little bit for you. See what we can do. Very windy day, as we're saying.
Oh, yeah. The Windy City.
Sophie delivers that ball over to Morgan. Morgan crosses it. It was just on the ground. If we could keep it on the deck, maybe that changes things. But Wheaton Academy doing a great job of not giving up possession in this first. 8 minutes have gone by, and it's felt like it's been all Wheaton Academy.
Yeah, I think they have had, Mr. Brook has talked to them a lot harder. They've known their mistakes, and now they have the possession,
Absolutely. There's Danielle Bessie coming up on defense all the way, trying to get the ball to Morgan. Misses it. Our ball boy on this side, Mason Brook, hustling down on that play. And St. Ed's just not able to, if they're just trying to get the ball in the air, that's working against them.
Yeah.
Wheaton Academy has been able to inch it up. We see the defense, all of them past the 50 right now. It's going to take a couple of kicks just to get it past half field. So we can cheat a little bit extra here. They're going to have to get some ball control in the middle of the field like this here. Yep, but not able to. Wheaton Academy settling down. Finnegan pressuring it.
Yeah, I think Wheaton Academy feels a lot more confident this half, and they've shown it on their playing games,
Yes. The second goal will be devastating if we get it.
Oh, yeah.
That'll open up the door a little bit more. So in the backfield here, Danielle Bessie right here. Near side, number 3, number 21, Lizzie Swoboda. Same number she is in basketball. All the way on the far side, Kat Sesnov and number 7, Emma Goebel, anchoring that defense. Play a 4 out. 4 in the back, so they're doing stuff or they don't want to play a high and a low. So they're going to play 2 in the back where a sweeper would be. Stevens is fast, but not able to chase that down. Plus offsides was called, looks like. Well, no call because it was out of play.
Substitution number 19, Lydia Sedjo.
See, a couple of our fans have Portillo's bags right now, and that's a killer for me right now.
Yeah, I know.
Could use a hot dog and fries.
Yeah.
A handball called. St. Ed's looking to play this quick. Yeah, if they slow down, they're going to lose this. Nice job getting the ball out wide. And probably didn't know where she was in her surroundings. Took an extra bounce and it went out of bounds. 10 minutes into the second half. Still a 1-0 lead. Definitely not comfort level for Wheaton Academy at this point. Or one mistake away from a tie game. Like to open it up a little bit more. Had some opportunities early in the second half. Swoboda doing a nice job just getting it out of the way. Maggie Bailey saves it, but to St. Ed's. Sends it down and just not able to chase it down. This is where it will be an advantage. Wheaton Academy's Marta Oster can send this ball 40 yards easy.
Yeah. Hopefully now we can get more of the possession, you know?
Yeah. I guess it's going to be Danielle Bessie. She's calling for it. St. Ed's doing a nice job ball control there. But Wheaton Academy gets it back. Rebecca Steniger finds Alexander on the far side. Tries to send that ball through. That's a nice look, but trying to find Sophie Linkus. Ends up getting her own ball back. Alexander doing a great job hustling.
Yeah, I think Amy Alexander has had the more playing game and has, I would say, the experience right now.
As a freshman.
Yeah, I know, but like,
yeah,
it looks like she's playing for this team for like 4 years already. You know?
Absolutely. No, and I do think sometimes people don't realize how much time some of these soccer players put in at a young age, right? But, you know,
yeah,
even if she's playing twice as much as middle school, you know, she makes up that time real fast. Club teams nowadays. There's Stevens saying she got pushed in the back. Ref agrees. This is as good as a corner kick gets, even better with an angle here. They might play this short ball right up to Sophie. Nope, Sophie starts to drift towards the middle. Boy, we really need a head on this ball. I see Swoboda coming up the backside. Goebel, couple of tall players here. Oh, ball bounces on the ground again. That keeper just swings away with her fists. Missed it both times I've seen it happen. Ball hits the deck, no foot. All it takes is a quick trap right back into the back of the net. I think Maggie Bailey had an opportunity, just missed it. Goebel fighting her way through. St. Ed's a little stagnant right now. Wheaton Academy can put a little effort in here. We might be able to find the back of the net. Stevens, great feed over to Sophie. See if she can stop it. She can't. Goes all the way out of bounds. goal kick for St. Ed's in the green wave. See if we can put a little pressure here on this goal kick. Sails out of bounds. So a throw in for Wheaton Academy and a substitute for Wheaton Academy.
Into the game for the Warriors,
Number 15, Ali Dominguez is coming back in. She's subbing in for Maggie Bailey.
Yeah, you know, I think the Wheaton Academy has had more shots this half, and that has helped them a lot with confidence, you know?
Yep. Those of you watching this instead of the Cubs game, appreciate that. I'll give you my Cubs update, though. Anthony Rizzo leads off for the Cubs in the first inning. And, yeah, home run. That's what Rizzo does as a leadoff hitter. 2-1, though. Cubs are down. See if they can extend their win streak later tonight as well. Wheaton Academy, Kat Sesnoff putting a little pressure on that. Doing a great job feeding the ball then to Alexander in the middle. Wide open. She's got room to work. Looks to feed it out wide, even wider to Sophie Lindquist. She really needed to hit a little bit more of a direct shot to her instead of feeding that ball forward.
Yeah, but I think it was a good idea that Amy Alexander had. She had a great vision for that run, but unfortunately, nothing could happen.
Yeah, and as much as we like to say that the wind is a positive factor in that particular case, that wind is working with the ball, sending it faster than that player is ready for. Aaron Tevens tracking about. Nice footwork.
Oh.
Sends it across, and oh my goodness, Ali Dominguez just misses an opportunity as well. It looks like corner kick, though, for Wheaton Academy.
Warrior corner kick.
Aaron Tevens with the corner kick again. Sends a short ball. Back to Tevens.
Oh.
Puts it in the middle. And right on goal. Keeper did a great job. All she had to do was stand in front of that ball. She put her hands up. Actually, I thought the ball was going to drop. She caught it again in the air. That's a handball. Maybe called it unintentional. I don't know if the ref even saw it. He's saying what?
Yeah, I don't think that was a handball. It was unintentional, maybe.
Sesnoff looking to control, doing a great job. I love not sending that thing out of bounds. In that particular case, she had Goebel right in the middle. Alexander with the ball again in the middle. Sends the ball to Rebecca Steininger. Finds her, and Tevens make a nice move.
Ooh.
And a foul has to be called right there. She's walking off. Boy, she's holding her knee. That's not a good sign right there. She got clocked. I don't know if they bumped knees or if that's a... See Coach Brook kind of holding his head. We'll see if she can just shake this off. This is a great place for Wheaton Academy.
Yeah, I think this is a great chance for us to score, you know?
Yep. We can see 10 yards is a little bit further back than they're standing. So he's probably, well, he's going to walk him off. You can see it's not 10 yards. It's pretty easy to recognize where the ball is there. Nope, you can't do that, my friends. In essence, what happened is we stepped over the ball. A card has to be called. She's going to get a yellow for
It doesn't look like they're
that
happy
call.
right now.
Absolutely not. I know what they're we've gotten calls on this before, so they step over the ball. The wall does not hold strong and starts charging that free kick before it's even kicked. It's actually called a delay of game penalty, even though it's a yellow card. So we'll run this play again. Coach Brook seeing what they're dialing up. This time, one person on the ball, only Aaron Tevens. Everybody else on the left-hand side, we get a chance to see if they're going to feed it right to someone or if we're going to have Aaron Tevens put this thing on net. Referee's going to hold them back.
Oh.
Strong shot. Goal kick is called.
That was a close one, though.
That was a rocket. So halfway through the second half now, 20 minutes left to play. Wheaton Academy finds themselves up 1-0.
Oh,
Sophie Lindquist, great job control. Tries to step around her defender, gets a left foot on it, puts it on the far post.
oh,
The follow goes right to the keeper. Allie Dominguez slaps her head saying we missed a great opportunity. That's a great shot by Sophie with the left foot hitting the post. Allie not able to finish either. Great looks by Wheaton Academy. Good follow. Really like that rebound play. That's going to hit the back of the net soon.
yeah. I think they should have had that one over there.
Nice step around by Stevens. And a goal kick is called. Our crew tonight, we have Peter Sorensen on the editing decisions. Any editing decisions you don't like, we'll give you his email at the end of the night. Megan Clark controlling this PTZ camera that you see.
Into the game for the Warriors, number
And
8,
Jared
Maggie
Casper up
Bailey.
top with the wide shot. Trying to give you a lot of good looks here tonight. Appreciate the live stream crew showing up or staying here after school until this long. We run a lot of chapel events and our sporting events. We told you we're going to do volleyball senior night coming up pretty soon. We've got Evening in the Furnace on Friday. Most of our live streams here are going to be found on YouTube. You can see a link on Facebook or on our Twitter, The Real Wa TV. You can also find our live streams for fine arts events on livestream.com/Wa Live Video. My name's Matt Hockett. You can email me at mhockett@wheatonacademy.org to let me know you're watching. Give me any advice you see along the way, ways to improve things, or just a shout out and a compliment for what we're trying to do here at Wheaton Academy. We always need more people. We need more commentators. We need more videographers and editors. So if you know anybody that wants to participate in this process and they go to Wheaton Academy, we would love to have them. Invite them in. Wheaton Academy got called for the offsides there. We have 18 minutes left to play. St. Ed's getting a little bit more urgent. I think with that urgency, you're going to start to see a couple of risks that they might take, and if Wheaton Academy can capitalize on that. But before that, they have to stop number 17, captain for St. Ed's, going to look to cross this ball.
Oh,
Well, it's a pretty decent stop by Sesnoff. Even though she got to the ground, she ended up slowing that ball down. That's a tough possession. Wheaton Academy's really got to keep the ball out of 17's possession there. Maggie Bailey straight off the foot of St. Ed's.
I think this half has been better for Wheaton Academy. Oh, there's something. Oh, as I was saying, this half has been better for Wheaton Academy. They have had more possession and more shots. You know.
Yeah, well, I mean, you say, we scored one in the first half. We haven't scored any in the second half, but you're still saying that this possession's better for Wheaton Academy, right?
Oh yeah.
I agree. This feels like we've got more control, more pressure, right?
Yeah. We have more pressure, and we feel more confident with the ball. You know.
Substitute coming in for Wheaton Academy. This time it's number 17, Kelsey Bowling.
Number 17, Kelsey Bowling.
She's coming in for, let's see who's running off here. I think that's Rebecca Steininger. So Kelsey Bowling.
I think she's
Another freshman, you're right. If you're joining us late here into this game, Wheaton Academy is 8-4-2, I think, on the season, and the sectional top seed. We are hosting a regional a couple weeks from now, And if they win the regional, they make it into the sectionals, and they're the top seed in the sectional. A couple of teams right underneath them, Lamont, I think, and St. Ed's. Great ball.
Oh,
That's
an own
actually
goal
a
right there.
handball in. They got a, and I think that's they're just calling that straight up own goal.
Yeah.
So I think Wheaton Academy was going to have a goal either way, but keeper missed that opportunity, went to the back of the net. That was straight off the corner kick, right?
Yeah, and it was a well-deserved
Scored by number 5,
goal right
Aaron
there.
Stevens.
It's no surprise that Aaron's taken that corner kick, but a couple of times they have not tried to wrap that around. That is a really tough play. So she wanted to put that on net. She did. Skipped right in. Mason Brook, ball boy, chasing it down, giving the ball to Danielle Bessie. A little extra pressure by St. Ed's, called for the foul. So this is where we said, okay, you're up 2-0, right? Now St. Ed's has nothing to lose except go hard, and it's going to give Wheaton Academy a great look. Wheaton Academy called for the offsides there. 15 minutes left to play, 2-0 lead. Wheaton Academy secured the conference last week, did you say, Brian?
Yeah, they did. They won against Glenbard South. And I didn't see it, but I've heard it was a great match, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Glenbard South has our number in a lot of other sports. And they're definitely one of our toughest opponents in most of the sports. So it's no doubt that it came down to Glenbard South to win the conference. The girls and the guys, maybe they get used to this, but, you know, a conference title is still a good conference title.
Yeah.
All right, so Wheaton Academy doing a nice job with ball control. The second I say that, they give the ball up. So what happens? I can stop talking, let them play well without me. St. Ed's running down the side of the field here. Our defense looking to stop here. Looks like we're packing the box. They're going to give them a throw-in. Not sure what that was. Their other opposing team was trying to call for a foul in that mid-air look. Nice job by our defense, taking some of those high balls and grabbing them before they even bounce.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I was hoping that she would. I hoped that she got up as fast as she did. That was a tough hit.
Oh, yeah, it was.
So Danielle Bessie here, she's able to put this thing pretty far into the box. We'll see if she can get it into the 18. There's Stevens. Well, she can get it on goal.
Oh.
Wow, how about that? Look for a rebound here.
Oh.
Oh. Wow. Well, seeing that, if I was Coach Brooke, I'd say put it on goal again. You know, the keeper's had a hard time catching the ball. She's often blocked it and then tried to get it again. That rebound was huge.
Yeah, it was. And I think that's one of the things that kills the other team because the goalkeeper cannot grab it. And I think that's one of the things that we should take advantage of.
Yeah. Yeah, that was Kelsey Bowling with a nice look. I think she probably had more time than she thought, too. You know,
Yeah.
she could have just settled that ball down and see if she could get another touch. She got to hustle hard out to the ball here. Good job getting it to Maggie. Maggie gives the ball up, unfortunately. Great stab in there by Danielle Bessie to slow things down. No foul called by the ref. Sophie Lindquist, ball control. Works the ball back into the middle. Tries to weave it all the way through. Ball's going to slowly roll. Doesn't quite get out. St. Ed saves it. Nice job by them, hustling through. So that's a play Coach likes to see, running the ball out.
Yeah.
Kelsey, nice ball control there. Trying to feed it into Ledesma. Not able to do it cleanly. Throwing for Wheaton Academy. 10 minutes left. 3/4 of the way done in this half. Warriors have scored 1 in the first half. Got our second goal off of a corner kick there by Tevens 5 minutes ago here in the second half. 2-0 lead, going with the wind. Looks like a free kick given to Wheaton Academy. Danielle Bessie hit the deck. See if they call Tevens over. No, Danielle Bessie's going to deliver this.
Yeah, hopefully we can get something out of this, something good. Probably a goal, hopefully.
Sabota, no, not Sabota, sorry.
Oh.
Sejo sprints up. And a goal kick awarded to the Green Wave. Said this is the last regular season game for the Warriors, although they have a few games left in their regular season before 2 weeks from now they're before their regional. On Thursday they play at Elmwood Park. That's at 6:30. That's a ways away. If you make that game, congratulations. You've fought the crowd, the traffic. That's tough to get down there. They play at Holy Trinity High School on Friday. Friday's a busy night. Friday, I know we have a lacrosse against Wheaton North here at home. We have soccer away. We have baseball away. We have evening in the furnace. A lot of things going on. Not a lot of opportunities to not do something on Friday.
Yeah.
Saturday, they play at Notre Dame College Prep up there in Niles. Really cool school up there. And, well, then we play Geneva on May the 10th. That Geneva match is going to be a really fun match to go to. That's always a good school to play. Right before regionals, of all things. Free kick awarded to Wheaton Academy. Looks like Sophie Lindquist will take this with the ball on the ground. I would not be surprised if she puts this ball on goal.
Oh.
Yeah, they're just having a hard time with the wind measuring that speed.
Oh, yeah. The wind has not helped us a lot this half, you know.
Substitutions for the Warriors: number 5, Erin Tevens; number 7, Emma Goebel; number 13, Rebecca Steininger; and number 22, Morgan Finnegan.
Some of you that follow sports might be interested in following golf. And there's a player on tour. His name's Trey Mullinex. He recently came in second place at the Valero Open. You might not know Trey, but Trey actually is the #1 in driving distance as the ball's fed right across. That was Morgan Finnegan with the finish. Outstanding finish this time by Morgan. Really solid. Just one touched it right in. It's a great feed across. Erin Tevens coming back into the game. That's 3-0 lead for Wheaton Academy.
Goal scored by number 22 for the Warriors, Morgan Finnegan.
Boy, that was right place at the right time, but we've missed a lot. We've whiffed a few. That was solid contact. Warriors up 3-0 with 7 minutes left to play. Knew that second goal would open the door up for a couple others. You can see they've got a different energy level now, right?
Yeah, they do.
It's almost like they're more excited to extend the lead.
Yeah, they're more motivated.
Yeah. And every soccer coach I've ever played for or coached with always says the first 2 minutes after a goal is scored is really important because, you know, you can really catch a team off guard. Everyone tries to settle back down. So they've got a minute and a half left in these first 2 minutes after this goal. See if they want to extend any further. This golfer, Trey Mullinax, though, #1 driver in the PGA Tour, came in second in the Valero Open recently. Means nothing to Wheaton Academy except that the caddy for Trey Mullinax is David Flynn, who's a graduate of Wheaton Academy back in 2010, I think. He was on the state winning golf team, and he actually has a medal. He, along with a number of others, played Division I golf after this. David did not end up pursuing it further, but got connected with being a caddy. Started caddying with Trey, and now is, Trey is in the hunt all the time. It's fun to see David on the television come Sundays often. Warriors Daniel Bessie just trying to block that thing out. Let the ball cross the line, and you're going to start to see a little stall tactic, I'm assuming. Every out-of-bounds play, we're going to see it slow down a little bit more, right?
Oh, yeah, I bet. It's like now they're just waiting for the time to end.
Is that a common soccer technique? You
Oh,
know,
yeah, it is.
Ball goes out. I mean, how long do you – here's a throw-in. Do we rush the throw-in? Wait. Let's stall.
Yeah, you have to wait a little bit so the time goes by.
Yeah.
You lose time, you know?
Frustrating if you're the team that's trying to catch up, right?
Yeah, very frustrating.
And everyone claims, and they're delaying the game, they're stalling, but that is the game of soccer. And
Yeah, it is.
unless the clock stops with every out-of-bounds play, which is not going to turn into a game that we know, they're not going to ever solve that problem. There's Sophie Lindquist in the middle. It's the ball over to Rebecca Steininger, but misjudged that movement. Danielle Bessie doing a great job in the backfield tonight, winning another ball against their #1 offensive player over there for St. Ed's. Holding her scoreless was an accomplishment. Oh, I thought the ball might skip over. It does not. There's Emma Goebel heading it to Rebecca. Rebecca feeding it back over to Swoboda, seeing if we can cross the field. We do. Ball gets over to Tevens. And an offsides call in the weirdest location to make that call. She's coming back and tracking towards the ball. Usually you see offsides where the ball is going towards the goal.
Yeah.
Ball never actually crossed that line. Throw in for Wheaton Academy, and I think we'll slow this down a little bit. Of course, by slowing it down, we have a sub ready to go. Danielle Bessie coming out. A great game by her. I think that'll be it for her tonight. Phenomenal job by Danielle. Allie Dominguez comes back into this backfield. Allie coming in and out of this game the whole time. We don't lose anything when Allie's on the field, huh?
Yeah. She always comes in and comes out.
She's got good energy when she comes in. Sometimes you wonder if a substitute that's not a starter comes into the game, if there's something you lose by taking the starter out. But Wheaton Academy's bench is just as good as their starters.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
2:35 left to play here. 3-0, very comfortable lead. No problems for Wheaton Academy as they're going to go to 9-4-2 on the season with 4 matches left to play, and then start their run in regionals. Everybody that knows Wheaton Academy soccer knows that the expectation isn't that you have a good record at the end of the season, but that you finish down state. I would say that this team is no different. They have state aspirations the whole time. Want to win the regional first, win the sectional next, but you got to take these games one at a time. This is a good game for Wheaton Academy coming off a loss last night.
Oh yeah, it is. It's motivating more the girls. So for the next game, hopefully they will get another win. You know.
Absolutely. No such thing as a bad win.
Yeah.
We got a number of bad losses. We even have some good losses, but you don't hear anything about a bad win. This is a good win for them. Nice ball there to Sophie. Sophie's going to run into a player here. Clean play. Kind of worried about that contact for a second. Emma Goebel. Nice feed over to Rebecca. Rebecca slowing it down. There's Morgan streaking towards the goal. Seeing if she can catch up to it. She can't, but that's a corner kick for Wheaton Academy. 1 minute left to play.
Warrior quarter kick. One minute remaining. 1 minute.
That could be a good play over there.
Yep, ball is fed nicely there. Yep, everyone puts their hands up, representing the 3 points. Went through as a field goal, though. Ball sailed long. So I want to thank my crew tonight, Megan Clark and Jared Casper on our 2 cameras, Peter Sorensen on the editing machine. Really appreciate the efforts of a crew to help with these games, give you a chance to see some soccer that we haven't really shown this year because of some of the cold and rain that was happening earlier this season. There's Morgan puts the ball on the goal. 6 seconds
5,
remaining.
4, 3,
And we have the countdown.
2, 1.
There's your time, and Wheaton Academy wraps that up with a 3-0 victory.
At the end of the
What'd
game,
they do well,
Wheaton
Brian?
Academy Warriors
Yeah, thank you so
3,
much.
St. Edward's Green Wave 0. Thank you for coming out to tonight's game.
Well, I mean, if I was going to say there's a player of the game, wouldn't you say that's Erin Stevens? I mean, she had 2 out
yeah.
of 3 goals, and
Absolutely. Or Amy Alexander. She
Yeah.
had great passes, great vision too.
yeah, Morgan Finnegan, now that we mentioned it, had an assist and a goal as well. Has a good effort up front for that team. In fact, defensively, number 17 for St. Ed's was a tough player this whole time, and we really nailed them down. Danielle Bessie, Lizzie Swoboda in the backfield, Kat Sesnoff, Emma Goebel doing a great job on defense.
Oh yeah.
So, I'm going to wrap things up here at Performance Trust Field. May the 1st, getting a 3-0 victory tonight. Our next live stream is going to be Evening in the Furnace on Friday night. And we'll try and get a couple of sports like baseball and volleyball and a couple of weeks left here in the regular season. Big crowd participation tonight as the girls come over and applaud their own fans. For my team here at Wheaton Academy, for our live stream team, and for me and Brian, wishing you a good night. Thanks for joining us tonight.